Hey guys, Joseph and Shiba here. Now today, I finally get to talk about Ruby for once. But this time, we're doing a Ruby Lantern Corp video. Now, okay, sorry for the delay. It was because I totally forgot to do this video, to be honest. I'm sorry about that, and plus I also got something else to announce, in which will be able to come. So yeah. Anyways, Ruby's also is one of my favorite franchises, to be honest. It's like in my top 3, along with Smash Bros and Marvel. And I like finished, let's say, yeah, I finished like volume 8. So, anyways, and I've also decided that since no one else has done this one, which except for one other, I don't think like anyone else has done this before. So, anyways, since no one else will do it, I'll do it myself, okay? So, anyways, let's get on to this one. So, for this video, we're only going to focus on the 4 members of Team Rwby, okay? So, but however, if this video ends up getting really good support, I might make a part 2 to make it this a follow-up. Like, you know, maybe bring in Juniper and our other Ruby characters in there. So, yeah. Anyways, let's get on to the first member. Okay, and also, before this, here are the Lantern Corps we're going to be using. These corps are the Green Lantern Corps of Will, the Blue Lantern Corps of Hope, the Violet Lantern Corps, not Violet, but the Sapphire Lantern Corps of Love, the Indigo Lantern Corps of Compassion, the Yellow Lantern Corps of Spear, the Orange Lantern Corps of Greed / Avarice, and Rage, the Red Lanterns of Rage. And then there's the extra 2, which is the Black Lanterns of Death, and last but not least, the White Lanterns of Life. So, those are going to be the ones we're going to be using. Okay, and I know there's shame in there, but however, I'm not going to include it for this video. So anyways, let's get on to this one, shall we? Okay, so first up, we got Ruby Rose herself. Now, when it came to Ruby herself, basically though, okay, we're trying to base it off, like, you know, how they're basing the personality and their emotions, which I forgot to mention right, by the way. So, okay, here's basically what most people think that I will put her in. First off, I know some people might put her in Hope, which, okay, I understand it. She has a good deal of hope. But, and yes, I know she's also been referenced to be the symbol of hope, if I remember correctly, in Volume 5. But she's not really one. She does have hope in others. She is a symbol of hope, but not yet. Well, yes, I know there was like that one scene in Volume 8, when basically she was trying to get the communication about Salem. I'm coming in, so yeah. But, however, there's another one I actually thought in my head. The Green Lantern Corps of Will. Well, the reason as to why I would say this would be a good candidate was because, well, basically, she actually does have that immense willpower. She's, like, able to overpower fear, in which, in order to do this, you have to either, A, have a strong sense of willpower, or you just have to, like, overcome great fear. So, she has done that. But, however, there is one that's actually the most icing on the cake. The one I personally will put her in. And that is the White Lantern Corps of Life, okay? The reason as to why I will put her in the White Lantern Corps of Life is because it's this one reason. Well, it's because, 1, she is full of life, to be honest. I mean, if you watch the series, then she literally is full of life, and she's vowed to protect life. Also, not to mention, she's mastered all the other emotions in herself. Literally. She's literally mastered all the emotions. We've seen her, like, be happy. We've seen her be sad. We've seen her be mad. We've also seen her be scared. We've seen her love other people, including her friends and family. And we even see her show compassion. So, and also the fact that she basically kept all of her emotions to herself. And yes, and plus also Silver Eyes. And remember, Silver Eyes basically counter Grimm. The same way as a White Lantern would go up against a Green Lantern. White Lanterns are stronger than Green Lanterns, as light beats darkness. So, I personally think that would work for Ruby herself. So, yeah. Okay, next up we have is Weiss. Now, basically though, I actually decided which Lantern Corp she should be in. Okay. Now, I see most people using this Lantern Corp as the first one, which is the Green Lantern Corps of Will. Yes. I understand that people will say that just because Weiss is actually shown to overcome great fear of her family, her basically being her like abuse from her dad. Well, yeah, that is good, but almost anybody could like be in the Lantern Corps. But I actually decided to go down a different route. And the fact I chose these two, the Star Sapphire Corps of Love, and the Trip Violet, the Violet. Oh wait, it's Indigo. Sorry about that. Indigo Corpse of Compassion. Now, the reason as to why I would say this is because, well, remember, and yes, I also, when I think of her, I usually either think of her as like say the mom of the whole Ruby group. She's literally the mom of the whole Ruby group. She literally is the mom. No joke, she's literally the mom if you actually remember this. Also, the fact that she has a soft spot for not only caring about her teammates and other people. Heck, she even stopped being racist about Faunus in like season. Was it like season 2? Or was it like season 3? Or was it season 4? If I remember one of those 3. And also, she has a soft spot for puppies, including Zwei.
You telling me that this mangy, drooling mutt is going to live with us forever? Oh, yes, he is. Yes, he is. Oh, is he adorable? Please keep it away from my belongings. Oh, I'll miss you so much. We're going to be best friends. I can't wait to see you again.
Okay, next up we have is Blake. Now, okay, and also, all right. I probably might make some people mad. Hot take: Blake's not a bad character, and yes, I don't think her character is ruined. And also another hot take: I don't believe Bumblebee is also canon. Blake X Yang, to be honest.
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave?
Okay. Now look, I know you might attack me, but please respect my opinion. I don't believe Bumblebee is canon. I don't think Blake's character is ruined. I don't think Yang's character is ruined. So please let me live. So don't fight with me, okay? Okay. Anyways, guys, so here is Blake over here. Now, okay. I have to be honest. The first half was pretty easy for me to figure out, but this other half, oh wow. Okay. Wow, it was actually harder for me to figure out than the first half. The second half is literally hard for me to figure out. So anyways, so which Lantern Corps would I put her in? Well, there's actually 2 options. First one is Green Lantern Corps of Willpower. Now, the reason why I say the Green Lantern Corps of Willpower, it's because, well, basically, so it's because, one, she's gone over that fear of, like, running away, because that's a part of her character development. She kept running away from these problems instead of, just going around to fix the problems. She lets other people fix the problem for them. And she said that in Volume 5, that humans didn't do this, we did. And, I think I'm forgetting a bunch of her other speech. Okay, guys. Alright, I'm trying to find, like, that speech from Volume 5, but I can't really find it on YouTube. I can't really find the clip, so... But once I find it, I'll actually be able to add it. And also, here's the second option. Next up is the Indigo Corpse of Compassion. Now, the reason as to why I would actually use this, it's because, well, Blake actually has a bunch of compassion for everyone else. I mean, she's shown compassion to everyone in her team, and even including everyone's friends, and she's also decided to, like, let those walls come down, like when Sun convinced her in Volume 1 when he told her to, like, take off, like, it was like a string? Well, that would make it look like a bow, in which she can reveal her true self, that she's actually a faunus. And yeah, and that made her come out of her shell and show more passion. And also, she tried reasoning with Ela in Volume 5. Also, the fact that she also saved Ela. Instead of killing her, she saved her. So, yeah, take that with a grain of salt. This is basically what the best Lantern Corps I can basically think of. Let me know. No, wait, which one do you think these characters should have been in? Because, well, okay, we're going to, because, well, I couldn't think of it. And let's get on to, like, the final one. Last one we have left is, Yang. Okay. So, basically, for Yang, alright, they're like two. Okay. So, basically, here's how I would put them in. Okay, so if Yang is, like, going into, like, her rage boost, so, as I was saying, sorry about that, I went a little off thought. I know some people will say that she will be, oh wait, no. Anyways, so I just lost track. Anyways, okay. Basically, rage went for, like, when she goes to rage boost. Well, it's because, we've seen her, like, get mad, and then that activates her semblance. So, I can see that. But, personality, she has gotten over that anger. But however, and yes, I also see people say that she should be in the Fear Lantern Corps. I understand, but I don't think that this will work because she's not that really feared by anybody besides Grimm. So that one doesn't work. But I do have a different one in mind. Actually, though, two of them. Not that one. This one. The Green Lantern Corps of Will. Now, the reason as to why I would say the Green Lantern Corps of Will is because, well, to be honest, I think this would actually suit her character better than the other options. Well, there is another option, but let me explain why for this one. The reason as to why is because she's not only she's overcome great fear. For instance, remember when in Volume 3, when she got her, like, arm sliced off by Adam? Basically, what happened was that she had PTSD, and even her dad tried to help her. He tried to help her. He tried to, like, cheer her up and some other stuff. So what happened was she got over the fear of, like, being disabled, and she even decided that it was a good choice to put on the arms so you can have that life again. And then now she also got over that, not just that fear, but also going on to, like, to confront Raven. She was brave enough to confront Raven in Volume 5. Also, she was brave enough to take the fall in Volume 8. You know, in the fight where they're, like, at like the bridge where the spirit of the creation basically made the pathway. She was brave enough to take the fall and ended up, quote unquote, dying. And that will tie into the next one. The Indigo Corps of Compassion. Well, it's because she not only showed compassion not for her teammates, also for Ruby, who is basically her little sister. And if she didn't care about Ruby, then why would she go after her in the end of Volume 4? And if she didn't care about her, then why would she, like, jump in the way to protect her in Volume 8? Or why, and also, if she also didn't care about her, then why didn't she, why did she, like, hug her in Volume 5? That's what siblings do. Older sibling protects the younger sibling. That's what happens. Depends when that happens, most of the time, the good ones. Anyway, so yeah, I think this one would work as well. Well, I don't mind Rage, but I don't think that will suit her character. I think that will suit her character, but only for, like, if she's going in rage mode. I do think willpower and compassion will work for character. So to quickly recap, let's talk about this, okay? So here's the recap for the end of the video for my picks. Ruby would be in the White Lantern Corps because of the fact that she masters all of her emotions, and her Silver Eyes, like what I explained, is like with the White Lantern to Black Lanterns, as the Silver Eyes are to Grimm. As in, Silver Eyes can destroy Grimm, and the White Lanterns can defeat Black Lanterns. Why should be in, like, the indie the Indigo Compassion and the Star Sapphire love Lantern Corps because of the fact that she's literally the mother of the entire team, and the fact that basically she has basically grown to show compassion towards other people. Blake should be in like the sorry about that, in the Green Lantern Corps of Willpower and the Indigo Lantern Corps of Compassion, because not only because of the fact that she was able to not only solve the problems by not running away from it anymore, and also the fact that she also showed compassion towards others, like those moments I mentioned earlier. And Yang will basically be in the Green Lantern Corps of Will because of the fact that she was able to overcome great fear, and the Indigo Lantern Corps of Compassion because of the fact she cares about her other teammates and her little sister Ruby. So yeah. Whew. Okay. Okay, guys. Well, that's what I had to be doing. Okay, so I think I'm done right here. Yeah, so I'm going to make an announcement like later. But however, I'd like to let you guys know that this is like my first time doing the series, so yeah. If you guys want more of this, then let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with others. And also, that's what I had to say. This is Joseph and Shiba. I'll see you guys in the next video later. And I'll have outro, so bye.